Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's Targran back once again with another lore video for you. There's not much to inform you about this time around though, so without further ado, I present to you the history of Teemo, the Swift Scout, and his close friend, Tristana. Teemo's quite a legend amongst people of Bandle City and yordles all around the Valoran. His extraordinary scouting skills, proficiency in using his deadly blowgun, and generally friendly, warm character are qualities that yordles value in Teemo. Despite all those virtues though, many are a bit afraid of the champion. He might be a happy, outgoing person in his everyday life, but once he ventures out for a scouting mission, something changes. It's just like Teemo would just turn around out of a more friendly part of him, leaving only the cruel, merciless hunter. Even back in school, his masters were a bit surprised by how serious he got when simple combat exercises were starting. He was going to a strange place deep inside his mind. Right after his training, he was sent to join the scouts of the mothership, and he quickly became one of the best. Most yordles can barely be called subtle, but when it comes to scouting missions, not Teemo. He can move silently with the greatest of ease, his camouflage skills are outstanding, and not only by yordle standards. Another great advantage over the scouts is Teemo's poison that he personally collects deep in the forest of Kumungu. Deep in the land where encounters with a bloodthirsty beastman is more likely to happen than any sign of civilization, that's where Teemo collects his Ajunta poison, that he later uses upon his enemies. How does he exactly survive? That's not exactly clear. One explanation could be giving credit to his fur. Just as every male yordle, Teemo is fully capable of changing the colour of his fur. While this is usually a way to draw attention of women while looking for a partner, it could be used to blend in with the environment as well. Is that what Teemo does? No one is actually certain about this one. To somehow balance out effects of his long isolation from anyone else, Teemo has recently been seen more often around yordle champions, especially Tristana. While both of them call it a friendship, there are many rumours about romantic involvement between these two. Of course they do have reasons to think so. Tristana is one of the Meddling Commandos, another elite group that works for the protection of Bandle City. They've always had their renown for their courage, ruthlessness, and ability to get the job done. Legends about their creation and all good deeds they have performed have inspired young Tristana years ago to join the elite commandos. For her entire life she's trained until she reached the age at which she could legally join the Bandle City military. Through her loyal service she has impressed senior officers that have acknowledged her skills and training, allowing her to join the Meddling Commandos like she always wished to. For her whole life, joining the organisation was her biggest dream, and her only goal in life. When she achieved it, she wanted to do it the best she possibly could. She did impress many with her skills, soon becoming one of the best yordle gunners of her generation. In fact, she was so impressive that she's drawn out the attention of the League to herself. Even though her heart still lied with the Meddling Commandos, Tristana has agreed to join the League and represent Bandle City together with her fellow yordles. That is where she met Teemo. It was hard not to notice similarities between those two. Both, while happy, cheerful and friendly in personal life, outside the fields of justice, they became focused and intense as soon as a real fight started. Tristana claims that despite Teemo's flaws, there is no one else she would rather have as a friend, not only on the battlefield but in life as well. The Swift Scout isn't much different on his views on the yordle friends. In his own words, "If there's one person I'd trust to take on a difficult mission, it's Tristana." And that's actually all we have for you in this episode. Again, another one down the pipeline. You don't need to worry though, as the next videos are currently being written and worked on. While we're working on the next episode though, you can always go back and watch our previous ones, like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And as always, I'll see you next time.